Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and let's get ready for EJ Boxing Live.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.
Great night for you and great night for the gym. You've got two of your guys out. Let's start with Frank Browne, looking to make history. Undefeated fighters on the road, looking to claim the British belt, light heavyweight belt outright. Let's talk about Frank Browne making history.
Yeah, I mean it's as long as I've been involved in this boxing industry, obviously. I haven't trained a fighter who has. I've trained. Frank is my 4th British champion I've produced during my time as a trainer. But no one has won it outright with myself. Ashley Theopen came close.
Yeah, I think we got
against
upset.
Hamilton.
Yes.
I believe we won the fight, but good luck to Hamilton. It was his time. He won. So that was the nearest and closest I came to achieving that as a coach. Yeah. So obviously we've got to. Frank's got to go on Saturday and deliver, and I believe he will. He's determined to do so. And I'm looking forward to very exciting times.
Absolutely as well. And Derek's also on the card. I was at the gym, see Derek sparring. Derek looks in tremendous shape. He looks like he's got the will and desire again. Looks like he's back on it, and he's looking to perform. I'm not too sure about the opponent, but what's your take on Derek's shape and everything, and looking forward? And where do you think Derek's going to go from this point onwards?
Well, it's one of those things in life. Sometimes you get setbacks. We've had a couple of setbacks, and Derek, again, he's got experience as a fighter. We've got experience all through the years, all the different fights we've been in. There's nothing we haven't experienced, I don't believe. The highs and the lows. So, I believe where he's at the moment, he's in good place mentally and physically. And on Saturday, get a win and then see what happens after that.
Absolutely as well. So a lot of people have been talking in the press and obviously talking.
I know what you're going to ask.
Yeah.
I may not answer you.
That's good. Joyce, they've been saying Joyce is next for Derek Chisora. They've offered you a certain amount of money, and Eddie Hearn's actually come out and said from your point of view, from your end, from your team, that they refused it. Can you shed some light on what's happening with that?
Because in life, you don't have to jump when people tell you to jump. That's how I've been brought up, without being rude. So we've got our own plans. David Hay and his team have got their own plans. I always say, why should our plans suddenly change because of their plans? Yeah, they're calling us out, okay? And we've got plans. And like I've always maintained, we've got a fight on Saturday we have to focus on. Provided we come through that, and I believe we'll come through that, collectively as a team, we'll sit down and look at our options. If it turns out the option that they're presenting to us, then collectively we'll decide. Right now, we've got our own plans.
Well, yeah, listen, at the end of the day, it's your decision you're looking at for your fighter. Derek's done a lot of fights, historical fights, and at this point, you'd have to say, does he need Joyce? I mean, you'd like a rematch with Dillian, probably the winner out of this.
Absolutely.
And we see our performances. I did say, obviously, if they're not offering the right money, then why go for it?
It's not always about money.
Nah.
No, we've got money.
Yeah.
Of course, nobody could say they don't need money.
Yeah.
We've got money. We're not after money. We're after status to reinstate Derek to where he should be.
Well, this is the thing.
Derek beat Dillian Whyte. Let's not mix it all. Dillian had his break. I'm glad for him what he's gone on to do, and I believe he'll be successful on Saturday night. And then, maybe that's an option there. So we've got lots of options.
I was going to say your goal, because I talked to you a couple of years ago, and it probably seems like it's the same goal, is to capture the world title. You've always been saying you always like your guy against Deontay Wilder. I mean, a lot of people probably forgot about that. So is that your goal? Would that be one of your goals?
Most definitely. I think any coach, whether it's in any sport, tennis, football, you get in there, you want to lift the world title.
Another shot,
I've achieved British, Commonwealth, European. I personally, as a coach, I want to taste what it is to say I've trained a world champion in any weight category.
Yes.
And that's what I'm striving for as a coach. That's what drives me. I get out of bed in the morning to train a world champion, and it will happen. We're getting close.
Well, yeah, Derek is two steps away from achieving that. I mean, like I said, against Dillian Whyte, he's the #1 contender for Deontay Wilder. If that fight was to happen there, people have been talking about the Takam fight. I'm not too sure you would elaborate on the Takam fight. Is that any possibility?
Again, that's an option.
That's an option, yeah.
We've got options, exactly. I'm glad you brought it up because we've got so many options. So we can't suddenly jump because somebody's told us to jump. What, for money? We don't need the money. Keep your money in your pocket or go shopping elsewhere. If you go to Marks and Spencer's and there's what you want on the is not there, you go to Sainsbury's, yeah, Waitrose, you've got options.
Absolutely.
And if you've got a really low budget, you go to Iceland or Buddings, right? You know what I mean?
Absolutely, Don. I appreciate the interview, your time, and your I'm sure Frank will be very successful, making history with yourself, winning the Lonsdale belt outright, like heavyweight, and and also to Derek Chisora. I'm sure he does big things as well. Thank you very much for your time, Don Charles.
Always a pleasure, Errol.
Thanks very much.
DJ Boxing Live here. DJ Boxing Live here.